Hello everyone, Gonzalez here, and today I have a game of Call of Duty 4 for you guys. And it's been quite some time since I've done a gameplay commentary for Call of Duty, or any game in general. I've just been pretty busy lately with college and personal stuff. If you've ever gone through a relationship and breakups, then you know what I'm talking about. It sucks and it's not easy, and it can really just drain you mentally, emotionally, and physically. So yeah, that sucks. And this video is actually a video response to Hutch's last video about the YouTube community and what he doesn't like about the community and what really needs changing. And I suppose before I get into that, I should, intro myself. My name is Gonzalez. That's what I go by. I don't go by my gamer tag. I used to go by my gamer tag, but then I kind of felt like a tool and kind of foolish. I mean, no offense to other people who go by their gamer tags. That's just how I felt. And this match starts out really bad. I'm gonna let you guys know ahead of time, but it does get better later on. I start to do a smidge better and actually get some really cool stuff going. So yeah, this channel solely isn't gameplay commentary. I mean, I share it with my two friends, and I guess that's where I can kind of segue into the community. I've said this before in past videos, I stumbled upon the whole gameplay commentary community by complete accident. I was just on YouTube one day searching Call of Duty just to see what I could find, any trailers or just gameplay videos in general, just to see what was going on with the games and how I could improve as a gamer. And I happened upon one of Hutch's videos, and keep in mind, I had no clue what a gameplay commentary video was. I was pretty new to it at the time, and it was new to me, and I watched the video and I really liked what I was seeing and what I was hearing, and I really liked what Hutch was doing. So I was like, I've never seen this kind of stuff before. I'm gonna stick around and see what else this guy has to offer and what else I can find. And after Hutch, I stumbled upon C-Nanners, and then I stumbled upon Tabe. And I was pretty closed off from other commentators. I mean, in my world, I didn't know about anybody else. I knew about Hutch, I knew about C-Nanners, and I knew about Tabe, pretty much. And a couple months later, I found out that there was a much larger community going on here of people who do straight up gameplay commentaries. And it was like, wow, I had no clue that people, thousands, possibly millions of people are doing this. And that's when I got the inspiration to try this out. I wasn't doing this solely to try and become popular or try and be like these guys that I enjoyed watching their videos, I wasn't in it for, the popularity to try and make money or try and get 1,000 million views. I don't know what kind of accent that was. 1,000 million calories. That was Arnold, I guess. But yeah, I did it because when I would watch Hutch's video or C-Nanners or Tabe, it got to the point where I could care less about the gameplay and what was going on. I just wanted to hear what these guys had to say because it became entertaining. I really enjoyed what Hutch had to say about his gameplay or about, religion. And I liked what C-Nanners had to say about, stuff he was doing and what Tabe was doing, because Tabe cracks me up, and I was like, what? I have opinions. I have stuff about that I'd like to share. I mean, I have stuff that pisses me off about games and Call of Duty in general. I want to share this with people, and I'm a very creative person, so when I put up a video, I don't just put up a video to put it up. I make sure that it's, to the best of my ability, and I make sure that I always give 100% into what I'm doing. And there goes that freaking dehumidifier. I am sorry. I should really shut this thing off. Okay, dehumidifier off. I can't even say dehumidifier. But yeah, I was doing it because these guys inspired me. It seemed like a ton of fun, and I really didn't know that there were so many other people doing this and trying to do it. There's a ton of people like myself who, we don't have a ton of subscribers, but we still do this because it's fun for us in general. And it's a shame that a lot of some of the other big name people who I won't mention any names because I'm not the kind of person to try and start a flame war or call somebody out here. Or in this part of the video, I actually kind of felt like an idiot because this guy completely outsmarted me. But it's a real shame that a lot of people have stopped focusing on being creative when it comes to these videos, or trying to put up fun gameplay or good gameplay or even bad gameplay. I'm a mediocre player myself. And it's a shame that people are focusing on subscriber counts and how much money they can make with each video. Because in all honesty, not only with, this is just YouTube, people, this isn't like the actual entertainment business, but I guess this mantra kind of goes with YouTube as well as the actual entertainment business. If you're only in it for the money and not for the love of what you're doing, then you're probably in it for the wrong reasons. And yeah, like I said, I didn't start out doing this to try and become popular or eventually try to make money. Myself and my friends, we're very creative people, and we like to share our opinions with other people, and we like to hear what other people are saying about this game or this movie or this album. You know, we're not the kind of people to try and whore ourselves out just for popularity. And you know, the Call of Duty community gets blasted a lot, and I think that's mostly because a lot of times there are a lot of 12-year-olds online playing and calling, you know, every other player they kill the FAG, you know, and I personally don't like that word. It's very offensive, and I think a lot of people forget what it really means. I mean, it's a shame when there are kids running around calling each other names and calling other people on Xbox Live or PSN these really ridiculous, offensive names, you know. It makes the community look stupid and childish, you know. I myself, I'm still young, and I'm doing these commentaries, you know. I'm 20 years old, but I like to think that I'm intelligent and that I'm respectable. I mean, I can be an idiot and act like a complete fool when appropriate, but that's not how I always am, you know, and that's not how this community always is. And it's a shame that a few bad apples in this case are representing the entire community, and you know, that really does need to change. And I think a lot of people think that that's what the community is like, and it's not, you know. So it's a shame that that's what some people think the community is. And you know, I haven't watched anybody else's response video because I don't want to be influenced by, yeah, their opinions. But you know, it all comes down to us being a, you know, a community of people who are gamers and commentators, and we shouldn't be calling each other out. We shouldn't be trying to hook up with other commentators to do a dual commentator just to make ourselves more successful. We should just, you know, do this for the love of doing it, and because it's fun. That sounded really dirty, I will say, doing it for the love of doing it. But yeah, I mean, those are my 2 cents. I honestly, you know, I do this because it still is fun for me. I don't really know if a lot of people are getting any enjoyment out of these videos or even watching them. And you know, Hutch probably gets, you know, a cajillion video responses a day, so I don't know if he'll ever come across this one. If he does, I want to say, Hutch, thank you for having the balls to put up your video and say, you know what, I don't like what's going on, this stuff needs to change, because in all honesty, this community does need to change, and we all need to get our heads on straight and really just start working together and doing this because it's for the love of video games, and doing it because it's for, you know, the love of having fun. So yeah, those are my 2 cents. I'm Gonzalez, everybody. I will talk to you guys later. Hopefully you guys got some kind of enjoyment out of this, and hopefully what I said wasn't stupid, and hopefully I made some sense. So yeah, I will talk to you guys later. I hope you all have a nice day, and I'm actually kind of scared right now because it is thundering outside very loud, and I'm home alone. And I'm a little freaked out right now, so hopefully I don't lose power. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later.